Hi, Jalen. Hi, Flo. Baby live stream. Hello, hello. Ducky, ducky. Wee. Ducky, ducky. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the walking journey. I'm here live streaming it. I'm going for a walk on this hot Wednesday evening. I'm really, really tired for some odd reason. Well, I woke up early. Oh, man, I said I got to start going out for my walks again. And my plan is to start exercising again. I got 20 pounds to lose. More like 30. Actually, my goal is to lose 30 pounds. So I'm going to request some days off from my job because I want to do a dry fast. So here we go. Swimming pool live stream. The kids are doing a live stream. What's up, El Cortez 173? What's going on? What's going on with you? I'm going out for my walk. I need to go out for my walk. Oh man. Tomorrow I have to work. So I know a lot of people don't work on the holidays, but I'm a truck driver and and we have to work. I do get holiday pay at this current company tomorrow, and I get a case and a half, which is kind of the equivalent to a time and a half. But the stupid part is instead of making it the whole entire shift, what they do is it has to be everything before 12 a.m. So if I only unloaded 100 cases, it's just time and a half. Though not time and a half, case and a half. But the stops remain the same. They call it premium pay. Anyways, I did a 60-hour fast last week. I feel great and lost 70 pounds. 60 hours. You did way better than me. You did way better than me. But honestly, that's 3 days. That's almost 3 day fast. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a saying in the fasting community. The first 3 days are from hell. So you went through the worst the first 3 days. If you would have just stuck on and went to sleep and woke up being the fourth day, that's when that's when it gets easy. The problem is going through the first 3 days. So you went through hell the first 3 days and gave up practically. My goal is to do a 7 day right now. I'm gonna do a 7 day, which I'm starting tomorrow. I did 2 days last week going to physical labor, but I started getting dizzy. Almost done with the shift, I started getting dizzy and I gave up. I was doing a lot of physical labor, but my goal tomorrow is to do day one, day two, Friday, which is then the worst should be on Thursday, which is the third day. On Saturday, then it should be better on the fourth day, Sunday. Monday, I'm gonna have the other guy unload the truck, and I'm gonna pull the stuff in, and then I don't have to come back to work Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm off anyways, and that'll be my 7 days. And I should by the time I was all said and done, I should be down to 150. I woke up the third day. I felt fine and I could go forever. Well, that's the trick, though. See, you're a very lucky man. Then, if you were at your third day and you were feeling just fine, then I mean, you should have just kept going. Whoa, the first 3 days is supposed to be the worst because you're fighting your mind. You're fighting mostly your mind, your hunger, mood swings. Is the first 3 days are the worst. Shout out to Burger Boy, which is not the same anymore. That's why I don't go anymore. They don't taste the same. But anyways, so the first 3 days you're just fighting yourself. Now the first day is easy because you have food in your system. Now you got to remember this when you're fasting. Your body has to eat everything that's stored in your liver, which they call the luggage. Now the luggage has emergency food and it eats all that up, or some people call it fatty liver. I don't know if you guys heard the term fatty liver. Look it up. It's what leads to multiple liver diseases and liver problems. Well, anyways, your body eats that first. Then, then it eats the called the glagic what's it called, lacogen? I forget what they call it. It's the sugar that is stored in your muscles. So practically, your muscles are full of sugar. And you know how you have all these stupid people. They'll say, "Well, you're gonna lose muscle." No, you're losing sugar. All it is pure sugar that's stored in your muscles. Lacogen. So that's what you're going to eat next. That's what your body's going to eat next. Or in other words, toxins. And you know, I didn't know this. I'm not trying to make the stream about um, fasting. That's not what the stream. Actually, I don't even know what the stream is about. But the point is, I didn't know this, guys. But did you know body fat is really toxins? See, a lot of people don't know that. I didn't know that either. So when they say, "Oh, you got to clean your toxins," that would mean that if you really clean your toxins, all that would be left is your muscles, your organs, your healthy skin. By then, you'll be super healthy. And really, that's all that be left. It's just you and possibly 1 to 3 percent body fat. Because I mean, you can never really get rid of body fat 100%. And to my viewers, be careful with what do they call this? Opensic? I don't know what, I forget what they call it. It doesn't matter. It's this injection you put in your stomach, and it's supposed to make you skinny. Be very careful with that. There is no such thing as a magic pill. And I'm telling you right now, fasting, you might suffer for a little bit, but the effects of fasting are a lifetime versus Opensic, whatever they call it. I'm hearing reports of people dying. People can't gain all the weight back. People getting heart attacks, people getting multiple diseases, illnesses, people becoming addicted to it for life. There's no such thing as a shortcut, man. Like over there on, I keep seeing the commercials for it. It's unbelievable. ¿Cómo está? Aquí vivía antes otra persona, ¿verdad? Es nueva, ¿verdad? Oh, ok, no sabía. Disculpa la molestia. Ah, that little kid looks like Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle. That's the Hispanic Dewey version. And as we catch up with the comments, do you still fast, Anthony? Yeah, I still do. But it's difficult with the type of work that I do. I do a lot of physical labor. Hey, but listen to this, guys. You're not going to believe me. Hold on. Check this out, guys. They left somebody's package right here. I don't know if it's the correct address, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it over the fence in case somebody tries to steal it. So I threw it over the fence. I don't care if they get mad. Oh, you threw my package, but it's not that. Someone's going to grab it and steal it. So I threw it over the fence. And look, unbelievable. Look at this, man. What is wrong with the mail? They left They left somebody's envelope on the floor. It's Amazon. Look, it's Amazon. Look at that. And I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Now, where could this possibly go? Unbelievable. I don't know the. I'm not the mailman. This is not the first time this. 271. This is like completely the wrong address. This package doesn't even go here. It's from Amazon. That's ridiculous. I mean, if I give it to someone, guys, like, with the regular mail, I could just give it to the post office and they could deliver it, but this is through Amazon. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick it in my mailbox and just give it to the post office. Oh my goodness. That package that I threw over the fence, is it is it the same was it the same wrong address? No, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm just gonna go and knock on the door. You see? 1222. Yeah, it goes right here, but then this one, I have no idea. Why does can someone please explain to me why does Amazon just throw packages on the floor? Like they completely got the wrong address to begin with. That is wrong. You guys saw that. It was just laying on the ground right there. Look at that. It was just laying on the ground right there. And I don't even know where this street is at. I've never even heard of this street before. I've never heard of this street. Matter of fact, there's no. I mean, what do you do? Like, with the regular mail, you just throw it in your mailbox, and that's it. But with an Amazon package, I mean, it's not part of the mail, so I mean, they got their own mail system. What do I do with it? I wonder if my neighbor Bob is there. Hmm. I don't even know who to ask. What would you guys do? Maybe your California friend could try fasting, says Pinky Sue. Fasting is the way to go. I'm telling you guys, fasting has changed my life completely for the best. I don't get hungry. I don't have to eat. I have a lot more energy. I don't get sick anymore. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have all these illnesses anymore. I don't have to worry about passing my DOT recertification. And if things starts going southward, I just fast again. I gain the weight, I just fast again. And I'm planning to do a 40-day fast in the future. When I quit my job, because I'm planning to quit my job here, and maybe 6 to 8 months from now, I plan to quit my job. One thing that I plan to do after I'm fully recovered, I'm well rested. What I plan to do is fast. I made it to 23 days, and I'm gonna conquer it and make it to 40 days. It's gonna be a wet fast, of course. Yeah, food service don't joke. So I'm gonna try to go 7 days. So it should be day 6. No, it should be my 5th day on Monday. And you know what I noticed? I've been fasting, but on my way to I don't eat when I go to work, and I have tremendous amounts of energy because your body taps into your fat storage, which it burns it better than it does carbohydrates, and it's amazing. You know what? I'm gonna talk about fasting because we all could use some fasting. We're constantly being bombarded with chemicals in our food, in the air, with all the contrails. And I'm gonna put this in my mailbox. Hopefully, the mail could do something about it. See, I put it in my mailbox, but I guess it's true what they say about Amazon. They don't care, man. See, that's why I don't shop online for the same reason. All right, let's see. Nobody in my family agrees with fasting. I keep it to myself. Well, when they notice you're skinny, healthy, no diseases, yeah, none. My family doesn't agree with it, but they want to sit there and remain. Oh, there we go. Thoughts on Ozempic. Yeah, is the biggest scam. They're the ones causing all the illnesses, and now suddenly they got a magic syringe you stick in your stomach, right? Stay away from that. That's poison. I keep man over there on the app that I listen to music with while I'm unloading the truck. Oh man, I hear the commercials all the time. Oh, Zempic this, oh Zempic that. There's these people on there. They have a documentary. They're crying about how they're broke because they keep taking Ozempic. Stay away from it, guys. If you want to die early, well, go ahead, take it. If you're lazy, go ahead. If you're rich, go ahead. But there's anything that's man-made has side effects, and it's like you ever seen those documentaries? No, no, not documentaries, but movies. That used to teach morals back in the days. And you ever seen the one with the snakes? What's it called? The oil snake juice. I mean the snake salesman. They call it. He's a snake salesman. Oil snake salesman, whatever they call. I forget what they call it. And they offer you, oh, it's gonna be better, uh, or like a pyramid scheme. And then what happens at the end? You lose everything. You get conned. So there is no shortcuts in life. So try fasting. It's free. You're gonna look younger afterwards. You're gonna be skinny. Some people say, "Oh, you're gonna gain it all back." Well, you got to change your eating habits too. But see, once you start fasting, your body's gonna reject a lot of that stuff. Your body's never gonna be the same again. Honestly, my body's not the same anymore. I barely gained some weight, and I feel nasty. Like like no. Okay, let's see. Since I lost 23 pounds, I've been asked if I took Ozempic, and I say heck no. Stay away from Ozempic, guys. There's no free rides in life. Now I shouldn't be saying nothing bad about Ozempic because there's gonna be an Ozempic commercial. Uh, what's it called? Glunkin 956. Speaking of oil, have you seen how seed oils are made? Yeah, it's not natural. They take the seeds and they press them with these metal pressers to squeeze out non-existent oil. Practically, it's the most unhealthiest thing. It oxidizes your your veins, your in your blood. It's really bad. It's poison. That's what it is. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not walking to lose weight. I'm just walking because I need to walk. But exercising, going to the gym, dieting is the worst thing for you. That really messes up um, your metabolism. Fasting resets your metabolism. So someone you guys should check out here on YouTube is the Snake Diet channel with Cole Robinson. He's giving out a lot of good information to lose weight and fasting. He's the man to follow on YouTube, not your doctor that's gonna put you on Ozempic. So I'm here with the dogs here. Man, something that you'll notice about fasting is like your body's trained to eat that sometimes you don't need to eat at all for days. It's been happening to me a lot lately that I don't need to eat. I don't get hungry. And then if I eat something that's like the wrong kind of oils, my lips get greasy. Let's see. What do you think of the heat? Don't talk to me. It's just summer. Is the new atmosphere river. It's just the weather, okay, guys? There's no such thing as global warming. There's no such thing as it's too hot. It's all a hoax, okay? So what they want you to do is eventually pay carbon tax, okay? It is all leading to world government brainwashing people, just like all the people that are gonna take Ozempic and took the the kill shot. That, okay? Just you can't believe the propaganda. That's all it is, propaganda. Ozempic, global warming, support Ukraine, support Israel, support Hamas. It's all propaganda, okay? It's all the same people, right? They have no allegiance to any government. culture, nation. It's just there. It's so these crony people up on top, these crony capitalists. That's what it is. Crony capitalism. This is not capitalism. It's crony capitalism. Socialist, communist, whatever you want to call them, New World Order, all seeing eye. It's just for them to fat line their pockets. That's all it is. You know, the church that I'm going to right now is most like 85% all senior citizen. It's like the only church I have found half decent that I can go to and take my family. And I made a comment about Israel. Woo, they are, oh man. Ever since I made the comment about Israel, oh my goodness, the way they don't like me anymore. All I gotta say, they don't like me anymore. All I said that I don't support any war, especially when they're both killing each other on both sides. And you know what I said? I don't support both sides practically. I don't support the war. I go, innocent women and children are dying. I don't support either. I don't support either one. Is wrong, is immoral. And as a Bible believer, Jesus lover, I don't think Jesus Christ would approve of people killing people. I'm sorry. And honestly, Joe Biden is funding both sides. So why are they funding both sides? Well, to funnel the money to all the corporations that are making the components for the bombs, the tanks, the airplanes. See, as soon as I mentioned the war, I lost people watching, but it's just the honest truth. I don't support that, and I never will. I think it's just bad testimony on my part. And as a father of 7 beautiful children, I can't support bombs being dropped on babies. I'm sorry. And then Hamas throwing bombs on the other side. Who started this? Well, who's in power right now? Joe Biden, the Democrats, and the Republicans too. What are the odds that they all can work together to pass legislation to fund Ukraine, Israel, and Hamas? What are the odds? Is all that money? You know where it goes? It goes in the pockets of the politicians. How you would say? Well, they buy a bomb, they buy a tank, they buy rifles, they buy bullets, and who gets a cut of all that? And do you honestly believe every time they sell bullets to these people, to the Israelites and to the Palestinians, do you really believe that they get the bullets at the same price that you do? Heck no, they get it at 5 times the price. So whatever you pay for a bullet, they're being charged 5 times at the American's taxpayer expense. Who gets? Think about it. One third of that cut goes to the pocket of the politician. Oh, you can. How do you know that? Well, do you think they're going to investigate themselves? The whole FBI, the CIA, they're all corrupt. The three-letter agencies are corrupt. The corporation gets a big cut out of it, and then the people that are driving the war, they get a cut too. And who suffers from all this? You're going to say, well, this doesn't affect me. Well, yes, it does. It's called inflation, high taxation, regulation. We're being treated like garbage here while they're living large in their mansions and getting away with all sorts of crime. So no, I can't support that. I'm sorry. And I'm tired of they tell you in church, oh, it's all prophecy. Well, show me in the Bible, where does it say that, well, they're going to bomb each other? Oh, well, rumors of war and this and that. No, but I mean, you're just giving it a green light and saying it's okay. And it's not. And what should we care about what's going on in Ukraine? Because you got your little dirty dealings over there. Honestly, I'll say this again. I really hope and I pray to the good Lord He hears my prayer so there could be peace in that area and stability after being one of the world's most corrupt, woke, liberal countries called Ukraine. Because Ukraine is a woke country. I just pray to the good Lord that conservative driven Russia gobbles up and annexes Ukraine. And I hope it becomes one of the greatest defeats in the Democrat Party. And we all should pray the same thing because honestly, I don't know if you guys knew this. Joe Biden, the Republicans, and the Democrats, which both parties are the devil, right now they're trying to get a treaty signed with Ukraine and the other European nations where we're going to have to help them financially to fight Russia indefinite to the point where not even Donald Trump or any president is going to be able to overturn that. Or so I'm just giving you guys the heads up on that. We have no business in any of these foreign countries. Honestly, we America has a lot of blood on their hands. Let Russia annex the whole country and get it over with. And we need to fix our own nation. We have a lot of homelessness. People are sick and dying over here. Our economy is falling in the gutter. We have massive inflation, and we have not seen the worst of the inflation yet. So don't believe what the Federal Reserve or these corrupt politicians are telling you because you have seen nothing yet. I'm telling you right now, this inflation, you have seen nothing yet. And right now they got an economic advisor in the Democrat Party working in the White House with Joe Biden. Their main mission is to dethrone the United States from the world's reserve currency. If those dollars are repatriated to America, you this inflation is going to be seen like the good old days. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up on that. All of you that support Ukraine and the war in Israel and Hamas and all that, you're going to be eating your own words here pretty soon. So you guys better get your house in order financially. That's all I got to say. And my dream hasn't come true yet that I had back in 2019, 2020 when I was still working over there at US Express, where I saw a box of eggs at what, 32 or $34 a dozen, and I saw gas prices over $9 a gallon. And that was in my area. So in your area, it might be even worse. You've seen nothing yet. Oh, you can put more water in if you want to, Jalen, since the baby's not gonna be in there.
I need to go get the hose.
Look at that, we got a nice swimming pool right here, right, Jalen? So you guys got me on a rant there. So start fasting, guys. I'm telling you, pay off your debt. 2,000 missiles into Israel, and the Iron Dome, God's angel got almost all. Pinky Sue. War equal more money for corporations. Yep. The national debt. Yep. That's the biggest ticking time bomb. Yeah, that's already it's already falling apart as it is. And you know what's so crazy? That national debt. How much of that money actually went to the American people? Like I'll give you an example. Like over here in Texas, we have something called Interstate 69. You see the signs posted all over the place. Future corridor of Interstate 69. They've been do that freeway. They've been trying to build this since the early 1990s. All they did was change a couple of signs from freeways that already existed, and they're saying it might take another 75 years to get it done. How is that even possible? The federal government approved it, but they gave no funding. But there's plenty of money for Ukraine, plenty of money for the illegals, plenty of money to give to Israel to throw bombs on his neighbor, and plenty of money for Hamas and Iran. But no money for us. None. Zero. And they're trying to say because they gave everybody a $400 check during COVID that what causes the inflation. I call BS on that. So I mean, seeing. So keep doing your thing. You're encouraged me knowing that you lost 23 pounds. El Cortez 173. That's gonna motivate me because I don't feel comfortable with the weight that I've gained. A lot of my clothes doesn't even fit me right now, and little by little I keep inching up, and I don't like that. I feel like eating once a day is just keeping me on check, but I need to see at least 10 pounds off for good here in the next couple of days.
Can I?
Liana,
No, ya. Bruh. Ya nos vamos a meter.
let her put more water in there,
No,
Flo.
ya se va a meter.
It's hot. No, 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 no.
Está diciendo
Oh, I know, but you better grab it right now.
You're wet.
This is Liana. This is Liana. So, like, yeah, what is it? You said 2,000 missiles went into Israel, all funded by the U.S. government. All those missiles that are being thrown into Israel, funded by the U.S. government. All the weapons Israel's using to go in there and attack all those people, funded by the U.S. government. What was it? They say that it doesn't matter who loses the war. They don't care. Who, where? Unbelievable. But anyways, what can you do? I can't do nothing. I'm just here speaking the my honest opinion. Hi, Liana. Hi, baby. Hi. You're my baby. You know that? Mwah. You poncho. Mm.
Please.
What happened, my baby? You my baby.
¿Sí? Ya, nos vamos. Vas a seguir jugando.
Da, 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 da.
Ew.
Where's Johnny going? Did you watch the debate last week? Yeah, I watched the debate. They always mention there's always questions that don't really matter at all. They don't. You know, they want you to be able to abort and kill your innocent womb, your innocent child, your child, your unborn. They want you to be able to murder it, but at the same time they want to destroy your economy, which makes no sense. So they're defending a right that you're not entitled to murder the unborn because they know you're not going to be able to not even feed yourself after what they're planning to do. These people are evil and diabolical. That's all they could think of. But no, they didn't want to talk about the economy, the inflation, the national debt, um, just the important things: homelessness, housing, the cost of food, transportation. But they want to live in their fantasy la 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 land. They don't talk about how they're not. They didn't ask them about the 15-minute cities, the lockdowns, forced vaccinations. No, pass. What is it? Vaccine passports. You didn't hear none of that. The New World Order. You didn't hear anything about that. The Federal Reserve. Legitimate questions. You just always the same stupid questions. These debates are worthless and a waste of time. And you ask me, they don't care about us. What's up, Buzzy 1818? You know they didn't ask him about the digital dollar, central digital bank currency. They didn't ask him. They didn't ask those questions. Nope. Same stupid questions. I remember your dream of $32 frightening. It's coming. I'm telling you, Piki Sue. It's the American people have not tested reality yet. Right now, it's I saw it at $9.26, 60 dozen of eggs. That's the big box. If you want to save a couple dollars, you buy the big box. So eggs are still expensive compared to a while back. They don't ask about all that. They don't ask about all the time high in gold and what means the for the dollar. They don't ask the real questions like why are people being laid off? Why are people wages being cut? Why are people being cut to part time? Why don't they ask the important questions? Why are you trying to take people's guns away? They don't ask none of the real questions. What about genetically modified organism? They don't ask about GMOs. They don't. Why don't they ask? Okay, since they hate Russia so much, why don't they ask them why is Russia doing the opposite of everything the United States? They banned GMOs in Russia. They surely didn't ask that. Why did Russia declare itself a Christian country? Why did Russia ban the gay agenda? Why? They don't ask any of these real questions. Why is why is inflation actually going down in Russia? Why is everything the opposite in Russia? They hate Russia so much. Then ask them questions about the Russian economy, what's going on in Russia. Ask them questions like that. And have you noticed they hate Russia, but they don't hate China for some odd reason? They love China. They let you know They let China do whatever it wants. Yes, Anthony. Anthony, I met these older couple yesterday, and they are from California, and they hate it here in Texas. Well, tell them to leave. Don't be scared. Look, I'm about to tell you what I told my sister. Oh, you shouldn't say that. Well, I told her straight out. The mouth is meant to speak, to eat and speak. And tell them to leave. Tell them to get lost. Tell them to kick rocks. That's what I would have told them. Californians. I'm gonna tell you something about Californians, and I've said this many times. It doesn't matter how nice you say things. You can say good morning, and they'll get triggered by it. They'll think you're saying it the wrong way. And Californians think you're stupid. They think they know it all. They think they're smart. They think their accent is better. They think you talk funny. They make fun of you. They're just economic refugees, okay? And don't trust them. They're not to be trusted. I just saw on the local news here. I just happened to run into a clip somebody re-uploaded online. The Californians got pissed off here in Katy, Texas, because the Katy school district refuses to impose LGBT curriculum in the classrooms down there. And the Californians got so angry that they started tearing up the courtroom. They got the chair, started throwing them at the cops and the judge. No, no, no. Was this a school board meeting? I take it back. It was a school board meeting. And I'm telling you, they were mad. They want to turn it into all they want is the cost of living. They don't want the culture. They don't want the food. They don't want the politics. All they want is the cost of living. Yep, the people here in California are not neighborly. They don't respond to greetings. Very true. I saw it and family members that live there, and I saw them how they treated. Cause like I remember when my family moved in to Downey, the house in Downey, and they treated that neighbor so bad because she came with a basket of strawberries to greet them. And nope, you're right, they're not. Low roller scratcher, what's going on with you, man? I don't know. Johnny's over there. What's Johnny doing? I don't see him. We're having a pool party with the Texas flag. Look at this, guys. Man, he grew so fast. Oh man, I'm so tired. I woke up early. I should have went back to sleep. It's just the baby was screaming in the morning, woke me up. Now I feel tired and dragged down. Hopefully tomorrow I have a good day at work, getting paid piece and a half plus 8 hours of holiday pay. So next week should be a pretty good check for me. Should be a decent check for me. Brian's jealous. He doesn't have swimming pool. Glunkin 9656 sounds like you're in Bontville, Arkansas. Anthony, do you still see Trump winning this November? I don't even know there's going to be an election. Buzzy 1818. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have a neighbor always sore mood. He claims his house door every time. He's Pinky Sue says, man, it's for 60-minute cities, calling them freedom cities. Hmm. They're never gonna ask the important questions. It's like, okay, he blocks our shared driveway all the time. What would you do? What would you tell him, Anthony? First of all, my new neighbors here. Let me show you guys the neighbors over there. Hopefully, they didn't see me pointing. They don't see me pointing at neighbors. That used to be a forest. I don't know if you guys remember my old live streams. That used to be a forest. There was nothing there. I don't talk to them at all. I don't say hi. I barely wave at them, and that's it. Your best bet is just don't talk to them. You're never gonna see me eating with the neighbors, cooking with the neighbors. I don't care how friendly they are, how good people are. Recently, my neighbor, the other neighbor down there, named Bob, his house caught on fire, and his wife almost died. But my wife was making her soup almost every other day, so the soup could help her recover. But besides that, I don't talk to them. They don't remember that we took soup for them. They're like angry and bitter in life. I don't take it personal. It's just the way people are. I don't blame them. I'm kind of the same way. Your best bet is not to say nothing. But I would make it honestly. The houses in California are really expensive. I don't know if it's paid off or you got a good amount of equity. I would try to sell it and move somewhere else, honestly. But right now it's hard to move anywhere because of the job market and everything that's going on. But it's hard to leave California. It's very difficult. The devil will play tricks in your mind, give you excuses to stay there. I remember I had excuses to the very last second. I told myself to shut up. I didn't listen to myself. I threw my wife in the car and Interstate 710 and then Interstate 10 all the way east. Up to I got to the border with New Mexico and Texas. I was like half an hour away from the border. I remember did my brain, I heard, I'm not lying to you guys, I heard it in my brain, in my mind, in my conscience. Satan spoke to me. He's real, he exists. He spoke to me and he told me the following words I'll never forget. It might have been the devil or one of his agents, but I'm sure it was him. He told me the following. Your wife has a good paying job. You had a nice apartment. Had a nice apartment. You were at home really comfortable, didn't have to work. You get to sleep in. You lived a very good, comfortable life. Why did you give that up? Why don't you just go back? And I said, in the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you, Satan. And I kept driving. Matter of fact, I remember I was driving at 60 miles an hour to save gas. And you know what I did that day? Or actually, it was the sun was already setting. I I gunned it to 75 miles an hour, and I didn't look back. And when then I finally reached Dallas, Texas, I stopped at a Taco Cabana, and I started feeling roaches walking down all over my back and my legs. It was felt so real, and I probably haven't shared this before. And it got to a point I couldn't find the bug, the roaches, or the bugs walking down up my legs and my back, and something was biting me. Felt like the bugs were biting me. Some kind of insect was biting me, and I pulled over on Highway 6 and Interstate 35 because it kept going and dragging. It was just so painful, so traumatized. It was so real because I kept stopping to look for them. I couldn't find them anywhere. So I stopped when I got to Highway 6 and Interstate 35, and I got out and I couldn't find it. I tried again. And so you know what I did? I said, in the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke you, Satan. I started every time I felt it didn't want to go away, even I kept saying it, but I felt it walking up and down my legs and my back. Guys, I was literally real though. I kept rebuking it till it finally went away. The devil wanted me to go back. He wanted me to go back. I'm not sure why, but he did. I left California in 1984 with the neck to the nothing and didn't look back. The truth warrior in the house, and it says next. But Anthony, your vision, I thought you said you saw Trump back in the White House. Yeah, Buzzy 181, but it wasn't through a traditional election. And I keep hearing rumors there might not even be an election. They're gonna find a reason to cancel it. So, I mean, I don't know how this is gonna play out, guys, but I remember I still had that. I remember that dream vividly. I remember that dream. Everything was closed down. Even the Walmart was shut down. And I drove to meet up my friend. I don't remember why I drove. I remember I got off the service road. The road was completely abandoned over there on Bellway 8 on the east side, close to I-10 right there past Wallaceville. Oh, I don't, the name of that street might be I can't think of the name of the street, but it's right by the Kroger and the Walmart, close to I-10 over there by Normandy, that area. And I went to go meet up my friend, and I remember looking at that shopping center. There's restaurants right there. I can't remember. I think there's a Panda Express over there. I know there's a McDonald's, and right now they're building a Chick-fil-A. And I got off the road. There's a Domino's. I used to deliver to that Domino's right there. Woodway, I want to say the name. No, I might be wrong on the name of the street. Everything was closed down. Even the Walmart was closed. That has not come true yet. What's up, Anthony? Man, Brian's video this week are ridiculous. Yep. Everyone will be rushing, but be buying Bitcoin and crypto since our USA become worthless. Yep. Tesla fan says the Toyota Sienna is the worst thing that could have happened to Brian because it took his motivation to work a job. That guy's never gonna work, guys. He's not gonna work. And FYI, I need to make a video on this. Those alleged, listen, guys, what I'm saying. Alleged trolls are not real. It's him. Okay, those trolls. Those are his accounts that he posts on his own channel, so he could gain sympathy from people. That's all it is. You would think all those trolls would be on my channel making comments, but no, it's just us, the regular people. Now he might have, out of all those people, maybe there's 1% chance that yeah, there's real trolls out that don't like him. But us, we make ourselves known. So it's not like no, no, don't believe it, guys. I have evidence and proof that it's him. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about him and just leave it like that. Brian won't improve his life until they pass a law that bans him from living in parking lots. That guy's never gonna change, right? End of story. Just enjoy the insanity, okay? And don't be. I'm telling you, he's a master manipulator. All those alleged trolls are not real. They're just him. Like it's just there so people can feel sorry for him. Oh, he's being gangsta, and it's just him. Just look at the wording. It's always the same comments. It's him. Like the Aaron channel, that's him. That Ascent channel, that's him. They're all him. They're all him. Those are all him. And I would stay away from the stock market right now. Not financial advice. Go to your safe haven assets. Get gold. Get silver. Look at me. Silver went up today a whole dollar and a half. I practically made $3,000 in profit. Come on, Jaden is going to say. Come on, baby, baby. And good thing I put my order in on Sunday. It was like $29 and like 29 cents. If I remember correctly, an ounce of silver. Give Jalen that towel behind you. In index funds two now, but one fourth of it is Magnificent Seven. I bought separately. Golly, 100% of you gotta diversify, man. You never heard the saying, Miss Heminger? You don't put your eggs all in one basket. It's like these people that put everything in crypto. You don't put everything in crypto. No, they might tell you, well, I got some Cardano, I got some XRP, I got some. Shut the door, Jalen. They might tell you, oh, they're diversifying, but no, it's. And I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta start paying attention to the crypto prices. I try to tell this to someone, but they don't want to hear me out on this because when Bitcoin goes up, gold goes up too, and so does. And after gold goes up, silver goes up too, but then sometimes silver will go up and then gold will follow. So you gotta pay attention to everything. Lately, I have 99% of my money in stock, zero in checking or bond. Tell you, Miss Heminger, that's gonna be the first things that goes down. Is gonna be the stock market. Is gonna all these people that got 401ks. What is the other one? Individual retirement accounts. I forget what they call those. Yeah, I forget the acronym, but I know it's individual retirement accounts, which is like a 401k. Laughing now, I don't believe that, Anthony. I used to think like you. I know I made a lot. Yeah, for right now because they're it's being inflated by the Federal Reserve. They're the ones pumping trillions of dollars into the stock market to make Biden look good. But I mean, it's get out while you still can. I mean, well, I'm planning to put my money in a business. but you got to go to the safe haven assets. Why you think all central banks and governments are buying gold right now? You think the governments are buying stocks and filling up storages full of paper cash and all that? They're not doing any. Matter of fact, I just saw a report that China and all the governments are starting to sell U.S. Bonds. I mean, well, get out while you still can, because they're gonna bring it all down. They're all gonna bring it down. I'm telling you. Get out while you're still ahead. And in your situation, I would put some of that money in gold, maybe some of it in Bitcoin, a little bit of Bitcoin, and I would buy some land. That's what people are. That's what most or the wealthy people are doing in the central banks. They're buying up land, gold, and Bitcoin is just the honest truth. They're looking for safe haven assets. Martial law. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I've learned, Piki Sue, and this has been my grave my mistake. I've been trying to interpret my own dreams, and I need to stop doing that. I've stopped doing that already. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys' interpretation, because I was reading about Joseph in Egypt, and the king didn't sit there and try to interpret his own dream. He got magicians, he got soothsayers, wise men, sorcerers, witchcraft, divinators. He got everybody in the land of Egypt to try to interpret his dream. So I'm not saying that's the correct way to do it, because at the end it was from the Lord, and the Lord put in the path of the king a godly man to interpret the dream. Oh, Tesla fan, I've been making dream videos and prophecy videos, but my channels keep getting terminated. Plus, they get shadow banned. So it's like, not that I want to get credit for it, but I'm just trying to prove to people that God is real. That's all I'm trying to do. I guess better late than never, but I lost a lot with Anthony's thinking. I haven't lost anything. I'm ahead by a lot. I just don't talk um about certain things, because personally I don't want to come in here and get in a home invasion and get robbed. I got my crypto wallet. I can tell you, like example on XLM. I'll give you one. XLM. I'm up $3,000. I mean, but I'm not cashing it in. I'm keeping it in there. The But yeah, Anthony, did you ever talk to an atheist before? I used to be an atheist. I talk to myself. I know how atheists think. I might talk to one in the past. They're just stiff necked and hard headed. So no, Miss Hemringer, what you do is you put it on your own wallet. If you keep it on the exchange, you will have problems with the IRS. So you got to put it on a wallet, on a cold storage wallet. If you keep it on the exchange, you probably kept it on the exchange. You're gonna like all those people that had millions of dollars in the Voyager app. How they doing now? They never got their money back. The only time you should have problems with the IRS is when you when you increase in value and you sell it. That's when you have problems. Or you can mine your own crypto and you don't have to worry about any of that. You gotta put it on the wallet. Right now, most people are in the red anyways. I think the thing that gives the dollar value is the tax system. If you don't think about it, you need dollars to pay taxes, so it generates the value. Yep. Like me, all year I claim zero dependence single. I'm being taxed at the highest rate every paycheck at work. So at the end of the year, I don't have any problems. And then if they come after me and say, "Well, you're gonna owe this amount of money," well, I claim zero dependence all year, so whatever I'm supposed to, whatever refund I get, just keep that. Yeah, you gotta take that water out of there because now it's gonna stink tomorrow. All right, guys. I plan to live stream later tonight, but I'm gonna do it on Rumble because I just don't like the fact that people don't watch my live streams here because it's highly shadow banned. It don't matter if I was. I'm willing to bet you guys if I did a live stream robbing the bank at gunpoint, unmasked, in a really busy bank, and then you have like 50 police cruisers outside with SWAT team ready people, and they say that I even shot someone in the banking key, and he's almost dying. I'm willing to bet there'll only be 9 people watching, and it's all over the news. I'm willing to bet you're on YouTube. I still only have 9 or 11 people watching because it's so shadow banned. I'm willing to bet you guys everything. I'm willing to bet you guys because I'm so shadow banned, and I get treated like trash by these people in charge here. And then when I do a live stream on Rumble, I even did a live stream on D Live one day, like at 3 in the morning, just to test it. I didn't even tell nobody about it. Matter of fact, I set up and I got rid of the app because I never use it anyways. How is it possible? I actually had 3 people watching with 0 followers. Nobody knew about me. Good luck doing a live stream here on YouTube and nobody knows you. Good luck, unless you're gay, transgender, or you're woke. Then you'll get all. Matter of fact, you'll have 1 million subscribers in a week. But people like me, we get treated like garbage. Because me personally, I've never fit into this world. I've never really had friends. I've been bullied in the past. But in high school, that changed, of course. It's like I've never fit. I don't fit in at my job. I don't fit at any job. I get frowned on. I'm just the most normal, friendliest. I mean, I could be the coolest person in the world, but I've never been given a chance. And that's because I don't belong in this world. I just don't. And I'm not surprised the same thing happens here on YouTube. Matter of fact, they even terminated my channel on September the 7th, right on my birthday. See, Satan knows how to attack me. And they did it right on my birthday. I still got the email saved on my phone. And that's they did it because the midterms were coming up. They didn't want they knew if the Lord gave me a message, I was gonna post it on here, and that was my mistake not telling people about my Rumble channel. I had barely opened, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way life is. I've always been rejected. I even been rejected by my own wife at some point. But that's just life for me. That's just because I don't fit in this horrible world. There's nothing personal. There's nothing personal. There's nothing personal against me. It's just I don't fit in this world. It's just that's why I hold on to Jesus, and I've been thinking this whole time. I don't want to go to hell and hang up with all these people in hell with them. I have to put up with that all eternity. So, and I advise each and one of you. I advise people get right with God. Get right with God. And I don't even fit in these churches sometimes. So that's just the way life is for me. It's been for me. So I'm not surprised. So on Rumble, my Rumble views are starting to overtake YouTube views. Guys, explain that to me honestly. I got 145 followers. I'm actually gaining followers and I'm not even actively uploading. I made a video about 3 weeks ago. I got 1,200 views. I didn't upload it here on YouTube because I know it's gonna get shut down. But I got 1,200 views on that, and I gained 12 subscribers on there
from that video. Here I'm stuck at 845, or I forget it's 845 or 850. I don't even know anymore. But they'll let me know since I allegedly lost subscribers. So it's just, and I don't know what's going on with Bitchute. I don't even think anybody's on there anymore because I was getting a ton of views on Bitchute. I stopped uploading for 3 months. I know they were on the news. They were trying to shut them down because the people that were hosting the website did not want to renew. So I don't know if they shut down for a little bit and now they're back. I don't know what's going on with BitChute, but it's like I don't know if people jump ship over there. I have no idea, but I'm still uploading them. I'm some of them not even getting views over there. But I know they were on the news. They were trying to shut them down. Like always, they're trying to shut down free speech. So always, you know what a lady told me? Was it this week or last week? I wasn't even asking. I always have random women walk up to me and tell me this. A woman at work told me I'm ugly. Oh, feito, feito. She was saying it like in a cute way. Feito, hey, feito. And I'm at work. I can't tell her F off or what's your problem. I just can't say nothing. I have to smile and put the product in there and leave. So, I mean, that's a whole different topic there. But no, I don't come home and the wife says, "Oh, why you say this on your live stream? You don't tell me." It's just that I don't want to stress her out, and I don't want to think about stuff like that. I think you're smart to live where you do. Beats 400,000 houses and paying taxes on it. Pinky Sue, exactly what I said. I thought about those women that rejected me in the past. It's like, how they doing? I'll give you an example. The guy that I used to go to church with, I don't want to mention his name, but but anyways, it's pointless. You guys don't even know him, but the point is, all the women with the two guys. Matter of fact, it was two scumbags. I'm thinking about two different scumbags. Oh, que guapo, so handsome. Oh, they're so handsome. What happened with one of them? Constantly cheating on the woman and having living in poverty. Never pay the bills, always on welfare. The way that he had him living is like third world status. What happened to the handsomeness? Oh, he's. Can you shut that door, Jalen, so the house can cool down, please? What happened with that? Oh, the other scumbag too. Ran off with another woman and got another woman impregnated, and well, he hang up leaving her with all the kids. Matter of fact, they even blocked her on Facebook and everything. And he's living in adultery with another woman. It's like remarried. That's adultery, biblically speaking. So my question of the day is, what good did it do them? No, no good, no good. I mean, that's a whole different subject. Women are stupid in general. No offense to anyone. Women make the most stupidest decisions ever. But I'm not living in luxury either. But anyway, that's just my train of thought. I don't know. Flor. No, these women that I'm talking about in church, I don't want to misunderstood or my wife, because my wife's mind starts going off somewhere else where it doesn't. She doesn't know what the heck is going on. These women were already married when I started going to the church. Okay, and well, the other guy, he wasn't married yet. But I just noticed how the women, even in church, you would think they believe in God, they accepted Jesus in their lives, they're serving God. You would think they have a different mentality and some common sense, but apparently they don't. These women, they had no common sense. Matter of fact, a lot of them, they even put themselves at a higher standard that it just doesn't line up with what they can offer. You know what I mean? It's like, I give you an example. This bottle might cost you $10 at the grocery store, but some women, especially when they think they're God fearing already, they honestly believe they're worth $1,000. When you could get the same cup, brand new, for $10, take it home, and it works even better, right? But then these women are used. You know what I mean? They're already used merchandise. Not all of them, but in general, they got to pass. But now they're worth $1 million. They're worth $1,000 or whatever. But these women already were married. It's not. No, I don't want my wife to think, oh, you're probably interested. No, they were already married. One of them was a very good woman. This guy was a complete scumbag. The other one, oh, está bien guapo. He's guapo. He's tall. So he's the church, the youth leader, and that's all that it counted. You don't ask like, oh, does this guy have a stable job? Does he have goals in life? She was a loser herself, but that's just the. Anyways, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but who cares? The person got picked on, bully now. Now women are dating nerd or getting picked on school. And I'm being honest with you guys. I've been seeing videos and people complaining on Facebook and here on YouTube, and even some of these so-called truther channels are starting to cover these topics. I am just so grateful I'm not in the dating game anymore. It is 10 to 100 times worse now than it was when I was single. I don't know how my kids are going to make it. I really don't know. And somebody told me that the American disease is starting to spread to other countries. So it might even be difficult to travel abroad to look for a woman, man. I'm hearing stories of you take them out to eat and they walk out before you pay the bill. That's crazy. That was unheard of in my times. They got like 6 children and they're still asking for a man with 6 figures, good looking, tall. I'm just so glad I'm not single anymore. I remember that when I was going to church, they were saying, "Oh, wait until you turn 40 years old to look for a wife." I'm like, why the heck would I do that? Flor, ven, mi amor. I'm not talking about you. What kind of advice would you give your sons on a woman? I don't know, man. It's crazy what's going on today. Ven, amor mío. I'll just stick to my wife for right now. Oh, man. And it used to not be like that. In the past, it wasn't like that. It was not like that. When the men cannot choose a woman, we are in a corrupt and wicked generation. It used to be at some time in history that your parents might already had someone chosen for you and they had an agreement with the other family. But now it's like it's a gamble. It's this dating system is just wrong. You're gambling like you don't know the people, like you're meeting a complete stranger. You don't know their background, their social history. You don't know nothing about these people. And these women got such a high expectation. They're delusional. And then these women have slept around with so many different men, and you're acting like you deserve it. Let's see. Do you feel like your sons or daughters will have it rougher in life? Maybe. Okay, 0964 social media has all these women acting like alphas trying to match men. And these men are turning into betas. Society is messed up right now. Brian will be popular on TikTok, but he's lazy. He's only comfortable on YouTube. He is refusing. Take a chance. Man, forget about that guy, man. He's not gonna change, low roller. Yeah, why you guys keep bringing that scumbag up? That's another scumbag. Man, that guy. Hold on, let me turn this off. Hey, can you guys still hear me? Let me know because I turned off the Bluetooth. What's up, Jay Bird? What's up, Jay Bird? Amor mío. Can you believe I was walking outside and one of them doesn't even have an address anywhere near around here. I never heard of that street. And then they threw one of the boxes right there on the floor, so I threw it over the fence.
¿Y esa era la dirección?
Yeah, because I saw the mailbox. I went back and checked. Now the Amazon, I don't know what to do because I know by law you're not allowed to put nothing in a mailbox, so I stuffed it in my mailbox, and hopefully the post office can reserve it because it's true what I heard. Those Amazon delivery. I don't know how you people can shop with those online retailers. I'm sorry, Amazon does not deserve my money. They already get enough money from the taxpayers through the free shipping, which the post office lost billions of dollars. I don't shop for garbage. I invest my money. I don't buy things. People say things, so I don't buy things. I don't ask my wife. I get mad. Like when I got mad because she bought that little kiddie pool. We don't have the space for it to begin with, but I mean, I try to invest my money. I'm in the investing mode right now. I want to start a business, buy things. I'm trying to find a way to sell something on Wednesdays. I want to get on the corner and sell something. How's it going? I'm good. I'm kind of tired. I'm physically tired. Okay, that's a good sign. Can you believe that, Floor? They just throw stuff like... I could imagine the people that are doing that. You know what? If I said something, I'd be considered a racist, but it's just the honest truth. It's just not gonna change that, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I can imagine the people that are the ones doing the delivery. We'll discuss that on Rumble because it's all about nobody else's lives matter. That's what I call it. My life doesn't matter. Matter of fact, here in Texas, that's something I don't like about living in this state. Honestly, when you're Hispanic, you get frowned on. You get treated a certain way. I don't like that. I've noticed it. I don't like that personally. They expect you to do all the work, and then other demographic that lives in this state, they could get away with murder and they could do whatever they want. Yeah, it's hot out here. It's really hot out here. But I'll tell you something. If I was to do that as a Hispanic American in Texas, if I got lucky enough, I know the whites, they hate it when you say this because to them it's not possible that group of people are not capable of doing that. To them it's not true because their white guilt will not let them hear what I got to say. But to me, an Hispanic person of Mexican and Nicaraguense descent was to act that way, driving the Amazon delivery van, I would have been fired already on the spot because I'm held to a higher standard because my life doesn't matter. Okay? My life doesn't matter. But it's just the honest truth. My life doesn't matter. I would have been written up, fired. They would have probably confiscated. Even if I owned the van, they would have. No, you can't file discrimination. Because on the employment applications here in Texas, you're forced to put white. There is no brown. There's no brown box to check off. There doesn't exist. It's either you're white or you're the other. The other was at one time I saw an application Native American, which I had never seen before. But you don't have that option. You don't. I'm forced to put white. So it's practically two categories. I interpret it as the working class, and I don't know what the other class would be considered. I just call it the working class, but what do I know? I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. And you can't say nothing on here on YouTube, or I don't even think you can even say this stuff on Rumble either because it's just that's it. That's horrible. It's like it's common sense. Like, why would you throw the package there on the floor? You couldn't have no decency, but no, they're just trying to Beat the system, take shortcuts, and who cares? And you know who gets screwed over? I heard the customer calls and says, I never received my package, and they just say they're being honest about it. Amazon doesn't get dinged for it. The person that they sold through Amazon, they're the ones that get dinged. And if they get dinged too many times, they'll lose their account. See, Floyd, I went from 11 people down to 6 people. That means that the white guilt people don't want to hear it. It's just the honest truth. They don't want to hear it. They can't stand it. But see, when I walk through a grocery store, or I'm at the dental office, you're gonna look down on me with my 7 kids and assume I'm on welfare. But when a white woman walks in with her, they call them mixed children. Oh, how beautiful! Oh, lovely. When she walks in with like 6 of them, they don't frown upon her. They don't look at her mean or hatred. Matter of fact, they applaud it because, like I said, my life doesn't matter. Everybody's life, other people's lives matter, but my life doesn't matter. So that's what I've learned living here. But then, when you want your grass cut, your house is built, you want people serving your fast food or cleaning your restrooms or babysitting your children, who do you call? You obviously call my people to do it. So, just something to think about. Am I right or am I wrong, Flo? No. Yeah. So, who works in your restaurants? Who's building the roads? So, but our lives don't matter, of course. Brian can get anything on YouTube because he's homeless. My experience, most of them are very lazy workers. I don't know who you're talking about, but we're not lazy. That's one thing, we're not lazy. We do our work. Well, not all of us. I take it back. Not true. Not all of. No. I take that back. I take that back. Those guys that I hired from the Home Depot to move my furniture, biggest mistake. They banged up my refrigerator because there was such a hurry to get back to the Home Depot. I figured that out right away. They were in such a hurry to get back to Home Depot. I take that back, man. I take that back 100%. That's when somebody explained to me, oh, they're just so in a hurry to get back to the Home Depot. Man, they banged up my, and then they broke my wife's dresser, and then I had stuff missing. Oh, screw that.
Thanks for reminding me.
Who, me? That sounds good. What are we gonna have for dinner, bro? I offered you to eat out, but you didn't want to. I don't think it's all about color. It's just individual how they are. Look, Jaybird. Well, which one is gonna go bad first? Is there soft spots on the melons already?
No, I just got it yesterday.
I know I bought the watermelon first, so let's go for the watermelon.
You want watermelon?
Because if you just bought those today, yeah, go for the watermelon first. No, float, and the watermelons were going bad at Kroger, and that was the best one I could find. So yeah, go for that one first. It might go bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The one is good.
Look, Jaybird, the problem is when you're constantly told through the media, and then you see the way the companies are acting, and you see the stuff the politics you see at the jobs, because the companies are run by woke people. I'm telling you. And there's this double standard, and they can get away with it legally. You see the commercials, and you're being constantly told your life matters. But what about Mars? And the way we get treated is not right. It just isn't right. I'm sorry. It just isn't right. Honestly, that's why I want to work for myself. That's my biggest goal. To not think about it and get away from all this politics at these jobs, And hopefully one day I can start my own company. That's why I've been telling my wife I want to start selling something on the side of the road just to start somewhere. What? Hot dogs. I don't know, that guy selling that delicious smelling brisket and ribs. I didn't see nobody buying anything. Look, guys, I'm gonna give you guys some advice, and changing the subject because it's just why talk about stuff like that anyways. But I'm not gonna change the world. That's just the way the world is. But but what was I gonna say? Kind of forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, dude, it's getting harder and harder for everybody. Yep. But I want to eventually have my own business. That's all I know. I'm not asking to get rich off of it. No, I'm doing my lesson already. I believe you, Mama. But I just want to have my own business someday. That's all I'm asking for. Oh man. Whoop. I'm at 20% battery life. Jalen, could you bring my battery? I mean my charger, please. I just gotta figure out where to get the product. I seen people selling watermelons, coconuts on the side of the road. I seen people selling stuff, Lord. Yeah, I agree with that. We need another fire stream. Sports athletes getting paid $50 million a year, like average Joe. We're staying poor. You can do it, Anthony. You put your mind to it, and you could do anything, bro. Yeah, I believe that. Believe me, I believe that, Jay, bro. I didn't need to marry no rich woman to get where I'm got so far. I'm not like Brian Fritz making all these stupid excuses not to do anything in life. I'm not gonna let that slow. I'm not gonna let that slow me down. Oh, Brian needs to sell watermelon in the street. It is legal in California. You're crazy. You think he's gonna want to sell a watermelon? I love watermelon. I'm thinking, what could I sell? I've been thinking about this. Jalen says we should try selling hot dogs. What do you think for hot dogs and sell it with a bag of chips? Can you guys believe that? They sell a taco for $3.50, I think it was. Bro, did I tell you $3.50? Or was it $2.50? It might have been $3. Yeah, $2.50. Man, tacos are expensive. And then that place that I went to, I felt like it was just warmed up tortillas and meat. Tamales, we don't even know how to make tamales, so that's just out of the question. I haven't seen anybody sell hot dogs, but I don't think hot dogs are a big thing. Well, hot dogs are cheap at the gas station, though. I seen them for how much have I seen them? Maybe $2. The problem with food is if it goes bad, though, and you don't sell it. Man, it's so hot to be able to stand outside right now, bro. Aguas frescas for the summer. I've seen a couple places like that here. That was a business idea that I had years ago, and somebody put me down on it. I used to have a lot of business ideas, and I said, man, what happened? How come I don't have them anymore? I always wanted to put up a business where I just sell all types of juice. All types. I said, man, I wish I knew how to make them. But now that my wife taught me how to make them, I was like, I haven't thought of doing it anymore. I know how to make ice cream too. You know what? I was listening to that guy, the tax guy. He made a video. I can't think the name of his channel. He said if you have an idea, no, if you know how to do something, just try to do that. But it seems like everybody's selling food though. What do you think, Amor Mio? We could sell aguas frescas, ice cream. 7-Eleven have self-checkout machines. I can't believe it. Yep, they want you to work for them. Do I have AC there? Heck yeah, I got AC there. You can't live without AC. You know, I was thinking about that. Dry heat is bad, but this humidity is worse. It makes me wonder what hell is like then. Cause I had 2 heat strokes a couple years back. Out here cutting the grass, and it could kill you, man. That makes me wonder what hell is like then, and I don't want to find out. But I just think about the parable of the Lazarus, and the rich man. And the rich man asked Father Abraham if he could send Lazarus to dip his finger in cool water and put it in his tongue. He wasn't even asking for a glass of water. He was just asking for a little speck of water. But it's probably not even, you think about it, by the time he dipped his finger into the cold water, in the cool water, and went to, imagine by the time it gets to somebody's, or it gets to your tongue, there's not going to be really nothing left, right, Floyd? So that's what he was asking for. And remember when Jesus said that I am the water, then you'll never thirst again? He says, I'm living water, and if you drink this water, he told the woman that had 5 husbands already. And the last one she was with at the well wasn't her husband, the Samaritan woman. You know, the Samaritans are like half Jews, half Gentile people. But anyways, remember she said, well, give me this living water so I'll never thirst again. So I'll never have to come back to this well. And Lazarus was asking, the rich man was asking Lazarus if he could go dip his finger in water and to put it on his tongue. It makes me wonder what hell is like, because this humidity out here is no joke. And yes, it's been like this since I moved here 10 years ago, so don't come and tell me it's climate change. Don't come and tell me it's climate change, because that's just ridiculous. That's just stupid. Go ahead, give them your hard-earned money through carbon tax. Canada pays carbon tax, and they're an icicle every year. But anyways, guys, I'm about to end the stream. God bless you. I'll probably do another live stream here in a few hours on Rumble. God bless you. Follow me on Rumble. Links below. Jesus loves you. More people got kicked off the stream. I'm shadow banned. Make sure you share the videos. You guys have a beautiful night. Lato Al Cortez, Low Roller Scratcher, and 0964 are the last people watching. Jay Bird. I'm down to 2 people. I'm such a lucky person. Yay! Yay! I'm so lucky. I'm such. Anyways, God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Comment, rate, subscribe. Later. Rumble live stream later on. Bye bye.